those cuts coming in on the global markets, and that continues today as well. In fact, we look at Shanghai, that's down 1.2%, 51 points down. Shanghai Hang Seng is also trading lower by 0.1%. We have Nikkei that is seeing the sharpest fall of quarter percent and 140 odd points it's down, and also we are seeing cuts coming across an S&P ASX 200 also that is flip-flopping between the red and the green. It is now trading very, very flat. So very flat moves coming in there. But the rest of the market is trading in the red. And if you can pull up the charts for Gift Nifty as well to see what the indicated start for Indian markets also look like. Well, Gift Nifty is also painting a picture where we do see Gift Nifty also trading very, very flat, though it's in the green right now. We do see an implied start which is absolutely flat. So a very lackluster day is what we are expecting on D Street as well today.
All right, so that's about the Asian market check. But with this, let's move on and let me take it across to Snehi, who is here to tell us which are the cues to watch out for the markets this particular week. Snehi.
On the 16th, all eyes are going to be on the WPI numbers after receiving the CPI earlier. You'll have the India AI Impact Summit that's going to be held in New Delhi all through till Feb 20. You've got some marquee names like Sundar Pichai and the NVIDIA top boss coming in as well, Jensen Huang. So watch out for those commentaries and lots of action at the India AI Impact Summit. More throughout the week, of course, the weekly Nifty and Sensex expiries will be at play. You'll also have the HSBC manufacturing PMI numbers along with the Forex reserves data on Friday as well. Shifting focus globally, the US market is going to be seeing a truncated trading week. You'll have 16th Feb that is going to be off for the markets for President's Day. Other than that, you'll have Fed meeting minutes will be out, industrial production numbers, initial jobless claims, trade data, and most importantly, on the 20th of the month, you'll have personal income and the core PCE index, which is the Fed's preferred gauge of inflation, and that is going to dictate policy action going ahead. So lots happening at the Fed, and this is also going to be important to watch out for. Along with this, on the same day, you'll have GDP and the S&P Global Manufacturing PMI numbers too. From UK, it's indicators like CPI, S&P Global Manufacturing PMI, retail sales, jobless claims, and unemployment data all throughout next week. For Eurozone, you have names like industrial production, consumer confidence, and PMI, some data points to watch out for. China, the entire week is going to be closed on account of the Lunar New Year holidays. From Japan, we'll have data points like GDP, industrial production, trade data, their CPI, inflation print will be out as well along with their PMI numbers. In terms of some big global earnings that we are going to be watching out for, it's names like Walmart, Nestle, and Airbus among others. But shifting focus back home, the last leg of earnings, so not much to watch out for over there other than names like ABB, CI Automotive, Schaeffler for the week to come going ahead. So that is also going to be important to watch out for. Not expecting a lot on the corporate action and board meetings front, but in terms of the primary market, you have two new listings, Fractal Analytics and iFinance, that are going to be making their listing on 16th Feb. Lock-in period is going to be ending for a bunch of recently listed names like Tenneco Clean Energy, so watch out for that. And lastly, in terms of some other events that we are going to be tracking, lots of Fed officials and ECB officials are going to be speaking at various events, so watch out for that. And yes, lots of important commentary also expected. We're also looking at what the Supreme Court in the US is going to rule when it comes to Trump tariffs, if at all they have a potential ruling next week. So watch out for that and all of the other cues very closely.
All right, so those are the cues to watch out for in this week. But let's talk about the stocks in focus for today. For that, my colleague Rabinder is now joining us. Rabinder, take us through all the stocks that we need to watch out for.
Well, yes, some of the capital market stocks like Groww, Angel One, IFL can be in focus where Reserve Bank of India amendment will be effective from the 1st of April 2026. Ushers in sweeping changes to funding structure, collateral norms and exposure rules within the capital market ecosystem, a move that could reshape the operating landscape for the stockbrokers. And RBI mandate 100% secure funding for the broker with effective from 1st of April 2026, and bank must take full collateral for exposure to brokerages, and broker leverage will likely to be reduced under the new RBI rules. So back of this, all the capital market stocks can be in focus. Keep an eye on Religare Enterprise, where board has approved to demerge Religare Enterprise and Religare Fininvest into two independent listed entity, and Religare Finvest will issue fully paid up equity shares to Religare Enterprise shareholders on a 1:1 basis. Manappuram Finance can be in focus, where RBI has approved a Bain Capital proposal acquisition of 41.6% stake in Manappuram Finance, and with this approval, Bain Capital will be classified as a promoter of the company and will jointly control Manappuram Finance along with the existing promoter. From the pharma space, Natco Pharma can be in focus, where a company has received CDSCO approval to manufacture and market generic semaglutide injection in India, and launch is planned in March 2026 for treatment this will be used for the treatment of adults with insufficiency control type 2 diabetes. Piramal Pharma can be in focus, where the Gujarat Pollution Control Board lifted the closure order on the Dahej plant on 13 February 2026, allowing operation to restart immediately. Keep an eye on HUL, where companies ice cream business Quality Walls India will be listed on exchanges today, NSE and on BSE. Railtel Corporation of India can be in focus on the back of their order win, where company has secured a major domestic work order worth of rupees approximately 93 crore from the Director of Education GNCDG. Gujarat Alkalis can be in focus, where company has started a new hydrogen pipeline at Dahej to supply 20,000 Nm per day to Nosil Limited. Earnings are approximately 9 crore per year for the 5 years. On the back of order win, Ashoka Buildcon can be in focus, where company has secured $45.28 million road upgrading contract in Liberia. Jubilant, keep an eye on Jubilant Pharma, where USFDA classified its Montreal contract manufacturing facility as OAI. OAI post October to November 2025 audit and remediation steps implemented. And lastly, keep an eye on Bharat Electronics, where board has approved a 50% joint venture with Safran Electronics and Defense to manufacture and service guidance kits for hammer weapon system for India Defense Forces. So back of this, BL can be in focus.
All right, thank you so much, Ravinder, for getting us that list of counters, but that's not it. Now let me take it across to Ishika, who's standing by with more stocks to watch out for today. Ishika.
Definitely. So let's talk about some of the stocks that have reported significant Q3 earnings this time. We first have Narayan Hrudayalaya. On a negative note, actually, they have reported a top line revenue of up 61%, but their bottom line was seen impacted. Their profitability was down 34%, and margins also contracted by over 600 basis points. Now, next up, we have Jamna Auto. On a good note, they reported a strong all-round quarter with revenue up 19%, profit up 33%, and margins also expanding further. And now we also have Ola Electric in spotlight. Again, another weak quarter. Revenue halved year on year actually, and losses did narrow, but the company still remains deeply loss-making. Next up, we have National Fertilizers. Their revenue is up 17% with profit tripling, and the board has also approved 104 crore capacity expansion at Vijaypur. We also have Tikanagar Industries. They had good revenue, but earnings were slightly amiss. Revenue nearly doubled and EBITDA was strong, but the company swung a loss of 105 crores versus reporting a profit of 54 crores last quarter. We also have Shakti Pumps in news, a negative Q3 results. Revenue was down 15%. Profit, most notably, was down 70% this quarter. And there was also a sharp contraction in its margins. We also have Fortis Healthcare in spotlight, reporting inline performance with estimates. Revenue up 18%, profit also up 22%, quite satisfactory. Now we have Vikran Engineering, last but not the least, again a negative Q3, profit down over 40% with margins also contracting more than 750 basis points this quarter. So those are some of the stocks that you should keep a note of today, and back to you.
All right, so those are the stocks that you need to watch out for in today's trading session. But with that, it's time for us to slip into a short break. Don't go anywhere. After the break, we'll get you more updates. Stay tuned.
हमें सेंटर को बड़ा करना चाहिए,
लेकिन कैसे हो पाएगा?
आपका सोना है ना?
सोना?
हाँ, सोना क्या नहीं